Show y'all quickly how I use my acrylic blocks with rubber stamps and what I use to stick the stamp onto the block. I use the Scotch poster tape. It's a removable double-sided tape. Comes on a roll like this. I use small pieces of it on my block, get them in place, remove the backing, and then when I stick my rubber stamp on there, it's secure. I can then ink the stamp up with, if I was using inks, I can use the little makeup wedge sponges and paint, dabbing the paint onto the little square end of the sponge, and then dab it all over the stamp, turn the stamp over, stamp the image using paints. Here's one that this block has the same poster tape on it, but it's getting pretty well worn. I've got very little sticky left on there, but as long as it's enough to hold that stamp in place, this is just a background stamp. I would do the same thing. I would put the paint on it, stamp it over a piece that I've done, maybe using the gold. That's the leaf that I stamped yesterday and showed. This is a stamp that I forgot to wash yet, and it's got the gold paint still on it. Actually, this leaf looked like that this morning because I forgot to wash it. This is what I use. It's that awesome cleaner. I get it at the dollar store. Spray it on the stamp, a toothbrush, and some Dawn dishwashing liquid, and it scrubs it right off. I've got blocks in various sizes, so I can just about accommodate any size stamp that I want. These are some of the Fun Foam stamps. It's the little star. I used it on the Americana box with white paint. Here's how I made the red stripes. It's just a strip of Fun Foam stuck on the long skinny block, and I applied the red paint using the makeup sponge up and down the Fun Foam piece. See, it was blue, and now it's got paint all over it. And this is how I did the little terracotta pots on one of the boxes that I did. Stamped it with the terracotta looking color paint, and then went back just using a little angle brush and added some shading and detail work. Here's where I took a circle of Fun Foam and cut it in half and used the water soluble crayons and drew on the watermelon shape or design, and then stamped it all around this little box. Went back and added some little watermelon seeds, spattered it. I started the box out just being base coated with some green paint. And that pretty much is it, but that's what I use to hold my stamps onto the blocks. You can see on this block it's just got small pieces. And then when they're ready to be taken off, basically you just start a corner, since these need to be replaced anyway, and it peels right off. I would take this to the sink, spray it with the awesome cleaner, toothbrush, scrub it down, and it's just like new and ready to go again.